sports fans. Sly Wagon Lessons is pleased to present a tutorial today on how to play Ghost Riders in the Sky on the guitar and the harmonica, because that's what we do. And this is an older song, came out mid-century, I guess, mid-20th century. I think 1948 or 49. Stan Jones was the originator of this one, and then everybody did a version in the second half of last century, starting with Burl Ives, I think, who had a nice deep baritone for that. Johnny Cash, of course, did a version. That's the one you might have heard, or the Outlaws. My absolute favorite version, though, is by a fella named Handsome Ned. He was active in Toronto, in the kind of the Queen Street area of Toronto in the late 70s, early 80s, and he did a great version. I'll try to put a link to the YouTube where you can see him. Well, you can't see him actually, it's audio only, but you can hear Handsome Ned and his band live at the Horseshoe Tavern, where they played a lot, and I think Blue Rodeo opened for them on that show. So it's a great version. Handsome Ned does this thing vocally in this song that I'm not exactly sure how he achieves it, but it sounds really cool. So look up the Handsome Ned version, won't you? I'm going to show you the chords on the guitar, and I'm going to put the notes up in the PictoTab, where a blue means blow and a red means draw. Now, I did want to note that I believe the original was in the key of C, and I'm going to show you all the chords for that. I've put a capo on here at the 2nd fret, and I've got a D harmonica on the rack. This is actually a low D. I have a low D harmonica, so that's why I wanted to play it in the key of D. It's a little less reedy and a little chuffier, I guess, than were I to play it with my C harmonica. It sounds a little bit reedier there up high on the C. But if you want to play it in C, just put a C harmonica on the rack. All the notes in the PictoTab are going to be absolutely the same, all right? Same holes, same blows, and same draws. Take the capo off, and viola, you're playing in the key of C. And I'm going to describe all of the chords as if there was no capo, all right? So, for instance, I'm going to call that an A minor, whereas in reality what you're hearing is a B minor by virtue of the capo. All right, you're clever. You'll be able to follow along and figure it out if you do want to play it in the key of C. But I'm playing it in the key of D, and the first chord in the verse. The verse consists of just an A minor and a C. So it kind of goes, an old cowboy went riding out one dark and windy day, right? A minor to the C. Upon a ridge he rested as he went along his way. All right, the third line just stays on the E minor. When all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw. Now for the final line of the verse, you're going to go to the F and then back to the A minor. Riding through, plowing through, that's the word, plowing through the ragged sky and up a cloudy draw. So it's F back to the A minor. All right, and it's like that for every verse. Then the, I guess you can call it a chorus, is just going to use the same chords, starting with the A minor up to the C. Yippee-yi-yo. Now we'll go back down. Yippee-yi-yay. Now to the F. Ghost riders on to the A minor, the sky. All right, and that's it. Rinse and repeat, as they say. Okay, let me show you the notes now for the verses and the chorus, the yippee-yi-yo part, on the harmonica. Remember, blue means blow and red means draw, and I'm going to play it nice and slow. So that's the verses. That's how they go. One thing I do on the guitar, just to add a little bit of interest, is I'll hammer down that C note when I'm playing the A minor. Adds a bit of interest, I guess. And then when I'm on the C, I'll do the same with my middle finger there on the E note. All right, you can try that out if you like. And bend notes where you feel it is appropriate. On the harmonica, you draw notes if you'd like. All right, and now to the chorus part, the yippee-i-os. You're going to slide up to an 8 below. So I did bend that last note a little bit just for effect. Try that out, and if you can't achieve it just yet, don't worry about it. It's going to sound fine without the bend. So that's how to play Ghost Riders in the Sky. Thanks for joining me today. Boy, I hope you will subscribe to Sly Wagon Lessons. You know how to do that. And give this lesson a like, if indeed you liked it. And hope to see you again on this channel where we provide song-based instruction on playing the harmonica and the guitar together. All right, yippee-i-oh! Thanks for coming.